Action! Woo! Welcome back to another episode of Rip Through a Podcast. It is episode 54 because we just had the man, the myth, the legend, the larrikin, the
Daddy Cool,
the Daddy Cool,
Beckham,
the Beckham,
whatever you want to call that guy.
Two-time premiership player. He's got celebrations coming out. He's, you know what, mate, he just gave us his time. Didn't have to. Came in here before he has a chock-a-block day. He's in off-season. Doesn't want to do media. Did the media for us. He's going to go see Tiny Temper. I don't even know who. Tiny Trumpet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who.
How do you not know what you got to do?
Yeah, it's just him.
He doesn't know.
Him,
he just
man.
goes with the flow,
him.
brother. But yeah, we had Kyle Lohman in just then. He was our first guest in this new studio. And it looks amazing on this thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks great. And we might just be making a little mini-series for you guys. Ooh. Stay tuned. We're not confirming, but there might be a little mini-series coming. So,
well, we can confirm it, but we just don't have a sponsor yet.
Yeah,
it's definitely happening. We're getting all the players that we've had on for last year, the grand final win from the Lions boys, and we're going to get them back and see what's up. Probably can't get Cal Archie. Don't know, though.
We don't know.
Don't know. What happens. He still could be a line. Who knows? But, mate, what has been going on? Now, we've had a little bit of, we can say time off. We hadn't had time off. We've just
no time off.
I've just been doing shit behind the scenes, getting ready for the offie. What have you been doing?
No, we've just been planning, really, Rob. Obviously, we know the AFL season's calmed down. We're into sort of the nitty-gritty trades for the nerds and for all the fans seeing what new players we get to. So, behind the scenes, we've been grinding away, trying to lock in stuff for 2026 for you guys. We've started doing that now. So, we haven't really had time off. Yes, the episodes... the regular filming has gone down, but we move into our off-season plans and with the guests and just bringing you guys what we can throughout the week that you don't want to keep seeing over and over again.
Yeah, because that's a great point because it's so saturated. And I was going to go ham with the, what's it called? Like all the posts and stuff about the trades and what's happening. And then I was like, everyone's doing it. Can't be fucked. What's the point of putting it again out there? Like, exactly. I'm not getting this inside information because we're not hitting up our guy because I couldn't be bothered. But I just thought, you might just take a week off. Yeah. In terms of just going ham on content, and we're back now, so that's obviously going to be something different, and we're going to get some more people on, and we're going to try and get... Gunston hit you back yet?
Yeah, he has. He's over in Japan, but he's happy to jump on a call.
So Bailey.
Hopefully we'll get on a call with him when he's back and ready to go, just to talk about his season.
You love a trade period, though, don't you? I personally do. I thought you said you liked it. It might have been someone else. I love trade period.
I don't mind it. It doesn't get me hyped up like a footy season, put it that way.
Oh, of course it's not going to...
I'm not as passionate. I do like to see the trades go down, but I'm not as passionate about it. I don't mind the drama behind it all, though.
I like seeing it. I don't like seeing players not go somewhere when the name's publicly put out there just to want to trade. Yeah. That is horrible to see.
Well, that's nearly the headline of the trade period, isn't it? It's nearly the script. So let's get stuck into it. What else we got, Rob, here?
Oh, I just had here, and I don't know if it's true or false, but it could be. It just came to mind because I got sent a little something from my brother-in-law, and he sent me this photo, and it has a bunch of like Tasmanian past players who've played at a club. Father-son rule, or father-daughter rule. It's 100 games, and you qualify. So what's cool is like I played 100 for the Blues, 100 plus for Brisbane. And because I'm Tassie born and Tassie bred, he can play for Tasmania. So I don't know if there's another... I'm just trying to think through history. Is there another 3-club child that can play AFL? I don't know. I can't think. Because back in the day, you would have had to play 100 games for 3 clubs. Yeah. It's probably happened, let's be honest.
It might have happened. But do you have to...
I don't know, let's check.
Maybe because of the academy rules now, there's a 3-club...
Maybe for GWS and Gold
stuff.
Coast.
But I doubt it's really happened.
There been a 3-club potential father-son rule. Wow! No, there is no 3-club potential father-son rule.
So Chance could potentially be the first to select 3
But the AFL
clubs.
is implementing significant changes to the father-son and academy rules for 2026 draft, which will be harder for clubs to match multiple bids, especially in the top end of the draft. So Robinson's name goes down in history. That's pretty cool.
So he doesn't even know it yet. He could be
he might be shit as a football.
Yeah.
Or Charlie might be terrible too. Or Marley. I don't think Marley.
Who knows?
I just thought that was cool. But hey, we'll get stuck into what was probably, we said it ages ago, before probably like 3/4 throughout the year. Well, like it's going to be probably the busiest trade period in history. And we called it early that, I actually called this pretty early, about Curnow and Swans. I said he'd best be fitting in at the Swans because they genuinely need a key forward.
I think you're on the path of they need a key forward.
They need a key forward.
Ugle-Hagan or Curnow. I remember you talking about those
They
two.
need one, and they got probably the best of the bunch.
Oh, they got the best.
Charlie Curnow. Could you ever see that? Like, look at the Blues and what, like, just 2 players have lost. Like, Silvani is got, like, that name is enriched in history of that club. Like, it's like literally giving away your own son. So they might have to treat him like shit for him to want to do that.
Maybe it's just time for a change. There's always...
Where'd he go?
He went to St Kilda.
Yeah. So you're not going to a much better club. Well, they will be better.
Well, he was linked to Collingwood there, and I would have liked to see that
horrible.
because of the
God.
rivalry.
That's like, hey, Pop and Dad, boom in your nuts, and to the Blues, obviously. But so we've got a couple trades we're going to talk about, and we'll just this will be episode just go through the trades, talk some shit, go through it, and then see see what happens.
Yeah.
But that one was big for me. So the Blues lost a lot.
Yeah, well, they lost TDK.
Yes.
They lost Silvani,
Durden,
and the big fish, Curnow.
Yeah.
So
that's a lot out.
So if you're Michael Voss, what are you thinking? You get a few back though. You got a few back.
Who?
You got Ainsworth.
Yeah, that's good. I like that pickup.
You got Will Haywood.
Yeah, that was a surprise, right?
And you got Florent.
Oh, they both go there.
I think they both went. Yeah,
they might have.
Yeah, they did. They did. So,
I don't know, man. That's not what you want. But at the same time, it seems like they're happy. You're flying to the Blues. They get a future 3rd round pick. Okay, they're not going to get better with those picks.
You don't see him jumping.
Not too far up.
Not too far up with what's gone out and what's coming.
They do get Jagger Smith, which is great.
Awesome.
And I think Florent and actually Haywood add a bit of...
Oh, they'll add something. All those players will actually add something to them.
And to be honest, I liked seeing Mackay play by himself. Yeah, he looked better. I think he had a bag of like 8 or some shit.
Yeah, well, maybe he might get more looks at it now.
That's what I mean. It's probably good for him.
Targeted. So it might be good for the Blues.
That's a hindsight thing. But this could set him back for a while.
I wonder what Vossi's thinking. Though.
So he'd be sitting there going, okay, and he obviously has a say in, like it's list management, right? Yeah. But he obviously has to say like, no, that guy's not fucking going, i.e. Essendon and Merrett. So he's just going like, nah, okay, I don't want that to happen. I want this to happen. Get me these type of players, and then they go out and do it. That's what I'm assuming. They go out and get their thing done. But he'd be going, like if I thought it was tough this year, and we've just traded away. Like I'm not a Blues fan, so I don't know what's on the wall. But Blues fans can't be happy.
I wouldn't have thought.
You can't be happy with that.
I wouldn't have thought. It's a lot of key players gone.
And like
your dual Coleman medal.
Like Silvani, like him. I really like him as a bloke. He's going to be really good defender now. I think that he's not under the father son.
Yeah.
He's not much pressure on him.
Yeah.
I reckon he's going to do really well there. And they got Wilkie and shit too. Like that team. We're going to talk about who had the best trades and stuff, but that I don't know, man. That just seems so weird to me to like let them go. And I don't have in front of me what they all got for him, but I probably do. So Charlie Curnow, the Swans.
Do you want to call this guy just now?
Yeah. What is going on? We are here with the secret agent, and mate, you must have had a very busy trade period in your head because you had your ear to the ground and you knew this and that and that and this. But apparently, my mate Matho, see, I'm out of the loop. He reckons that big secret agent has some groundbreaking news.
Absolutely, boys. Thanks for having me, Robbo, Matho. Firstly, I'll start some big breaking news story around the AFL opening round for next year.
What do we got?
It's looking like, as we know, it's around about the Thursday, 6th of March. It's going to start next year.
I don't want opening round.
Oh, look. I don't understand why the AFL wants opening round, Robbo. That's why I'm happy to run it past you and Matho. To me, I think we just stick to round 1, go back to how it used to be.
I'd love that.
But obviously, Andrew Dillon must see something in the old bright idea with opening round.
Yeah.
So it's looking like it's going to be Thursday, March 6th, Friday, March 7th, Saturday, the 8th of March, and it's looking like they're going to have a opening round game in Victoria at the MCG for Sunday to March 9th, which will be Danny Frawley game, which will be St Kilda versus Collingwood. And this is another big major breaking story. Now, around about that time frame, we got Ed Sheeran will be in Melbourne performing.
Oh!
So the AFL at this stage are considering in talks with Ed Sheeran and his management to get him to perform at the Danny Frawley game. So as we know, Ed Sheeran's very close to St Kilda Football Club because of Shane Warne. He loves St Kilda.
Yes.
Now, whether that plays a big part in it, we don't know. But, yeah, watch this space because they are considering, the AFL is considering a big-name act for the Danny Frawley game.
Half-time or before the game are we going to see it?
That'd be elite if he knows that.
Look, it'd probably be most likely before the game.
100% before the game. That's crazy. So do you reckon the AFL are kind of going, okay, NRL embarrassed us on the grand final. Do you reckon they're trying to go, okay, let's make it special? They got Vegas.
Yeah, it's looking like want to try and make it special because for opening round. They've never had a big name opening act for opening round. And my mail is the AFL's going all out on opening round next year to make it like an opening round to remember.
Well, okay. It does sound better. They can still do that for round one. I just hate opening round because what happens if something goes down again and then you got Gold Coast playing a game later in the year and they're just scrambling. So have it just as a normal round and go ham for round one. Make it great again.
Well, I suppose we never know about Mother Nature, do we? Like what happens with Gold Coast and what happens with Sydney with the rain they had last year. This year with Queensland with the rain.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting because, look, the AFL are considering having a Thursday night game up in Sydney this year.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, next year for March. They're considering it will most likely be possibly a GWS home game on Thursday night. Now, the Friday night will probably be a Sydney home game.
Uh-huh.
And then to move on to the Saturday game, it's looking like the AFL are considering two plans. Now, plan A is either Brisbane face Gold Coast, like the Q Clash game they call it.
Yeah.
They're considering having that game on a Saturday, either a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday night. Or plan B is Gold Coast have a home game on a Saturday arvo and Brisbane has a home game on the Saturday night.
Yep. Okay.
So that's what the AFL is considering for opening round.
Mate, they will put Brisbane versus Gold Coast.
Yeah, got to give Brisbane a home game to unveil the flag and win.
Why
the
not
flag,
do it against the little brothers down the coast who just recruited two big bloody names? What else you got for us?
On the trade period in regards to Zach Merrett not getting done, it's obviously a big talk around Melbourne, Victoria at the moment. Everyone's like up in arms going, Hawthorn could have been better with the pick.
Mm-hmm.
But look, my mail was towards the end of it. It was looking most likely he was going to stay at Essendon.
Yeah.
Just Hawthorn didn't have the right picks for him.
Yeah.
And Essendon weren't too happy on the players Hawthorn had.
What were they? Do you know what the offer was to Essendon for Merrett? Do you know what it was? I know they wanted a player and a very high draft picks.
What they wanted was it was going to be like an early first round pick, which is around about, say, pick 9, pick 10.
Yeah.
And then a late first round pick in the early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was possibly going to be like a future second round pick.
Yeah.
And obviously, Essendon felt insulted over that. And then in the end, Hawthorn changed the offer and said, we'll give you 3 first-round picks just to get the deal done.
Yeah.
Which is going to be 2 this year and 1 next year.
Mm-hmm.
Which it was very unheard of for a 30-year-old player to get that
crazy
treatment. Mm-hmm. And in the end, Essendon didn't like that agreement. And that's it, boys. So what I'll do is for next week, boys, stay tuned for next week.
Ooh.
We'll go through it together. Yourself, Robbo, and Matho, and I reckon what we'll do is we'll rate the trade period for the club.
All right, that is Secret Agent, mate. He never disappoints. He's always got some information that I don't even know exists.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Goodness gracious me. Now, we're going to do some stuff with him next week. We're going to rate every pick and see how they go in detail. And then you best bet your bottom dollar we're going to get him on for the draft and see what's going on there because we know the players are in and out and, he could be the next shift to Sheeran. You don't know. You don't know. But thanks, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Good, mate.
Yeah, he had some stuff, didn't he?
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran. That was my highlight of the combo.
100%. Like we know trades, we know this and that, but far out. I hate opening round.
I didn't see that coming, but if they get Sheeran, it might just get Robbo over the line, but I doubt it.
Is he bigger than? Where's he on par with Swifty?
Nah, Swifty.
Mate, Ed Sheeran is prime.
He's huge, but Taylor Swift is.
I wouldn't mind finding this out.
Is not global. She's universal.
Let's go. How many followers does Ed Sheeran have?
No, not Swifty like.
49.3 million.
I think Taylor Swift will absolutely monster that.
So he's got 121 million on Spotify.
Oh, it's not looking good.
Taylor Swift follower count. Wow. Approximately 282 million followers on Instagram. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck was I thinking? Is she like the most well-known? Like
she just is. Just
if I ask everyone on the street,
Oh, yeah.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
Answer the door.
Yeah.
So, answer the door.
Hello.
Hello. How you going, mate?
How you going?
Quick question. Who
are you?
Mitch, I live
Yeah.
just down the street. Do you know who Taylor Swift is?
Yes.
Do you know who Ed Sheeran is?
Yes.
Who do you think's bigger?
I would say Taylor Swift.
Yeah, no, she is.
It's hard not to. Like, she's just got it.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's actually crazy. Even her second account, which is Taylor Nation, has 9.7 million followers.
AFL,
She could fart and
hey,
then they'd
man.
sell that for a million.
AFL Grand Final, get Taylor Swift, and it's GG's.
What would they have to pay to get her on?
Ooh. So, hey, man, if you want to beat NRL's like viewing, get Taylor Swift before the game, and I tell you what, it'll be record-breaking views watching that. It'd be. But anyway, that's off topic. Let's get back into it, Rob.
No, I like that kind of shit. I like finding.
I know, it's cool.
It makes it
so
fun.
if Ed Sheeran comes, it's still big for opening round.
I do hate opening round. Like, just have it round one.
I know, but at least
It's
they're adding
so much confusion, like seeing
they're-
teams in and out. Who's in the 8? Who's on the 8? It's like, it doesn't create talking points. It creates confusion.
But they're adding something to it.
All right, let's get stuck into the biggest trades from the 2025 trade period, and then these two players off the bat. How exciting and scary is the team going to be next year? Petracca to the Suns.
Yeah,
He wanted out. He wanted out a year before. He wanted to go the year before. Didn't happen. He had to go back to the club and do what he did. And then they get Ugle-Hagan to the Suns as well. So the Suns are handing over pick 74 to secure that former number 1 draft pick. That is fucking nothing.
So you look at it, and now I've seen a lot of stuff. Gold Coast go to number 1 midfield in the comp. Yeah. Now I have my opinions on this.
Give it in. I know you're going to say no. Brisbane.
Well, my opinions is like, yes, the 4 names that roll through there, they're all stars.
Yep.
Miller,
Rao, Noah Anderson.
Yeah.
And now you got Petracca.
Okay. But what I look at is the depth side of things.
Yeah,
so,
but no one's comparing the depth. They're just comparing the starters. You got Witts,
yeah,
Anderson, Rao, Miller's not in there anymore, and you put Petracca.
Yep.
That 3, holy shit.
So then I
Brownlow medalist.
Yep.
Noah finished what, top 5? Not even that. Maybe top 10. Petracca, probably one of the best midfielders in the comp.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been doing like great numbers like he used to. Jared Witts, who was up there as a ruckman, like he's a very serviceable ruckman.
Very good.
Very
so
good
then I'm going to back the boys, the Brisbane boys. You've got McCluggage. You've got the dual Norm Smith in Ashcroft, who's just getting better.
Our depth is way better.
Like,
we've got the best midfield.
Neil,
I agree with you.
Dunkley.
Yeah.
And then
Draper. Don't forget that bloke.
Yeah, well, Draper comes in, and there's your 2. But then you've got the likes of
Bailey.
Zach Bailey
Rayner.
can easily be a starter. Cam Rayner can easily be. So I just like Brisbane still a bit better on paper, but don't get me wrong.
do.
Gold Coast are in the conversation for number 1 in the comp.
Well, it's only going to be like, I want to see proof in the pudding.
Yeah.
Like, if you say, I think they looked top 2 this year. If you chuck Petracca in there, immediately they go, like...
In the conversation for 1.
Straight up to the
Without a doubt.
Yeah,
without
no
a doubt.
question.
I
reckon getting those 2 picks, like I know Ugle-Hagan, and I've been texting him a little bit, and he's like, there's a chip on his shoulder. If you've ever seen a chip on his shoulder, I think he's going to be set.
It's in his hands
now, can that
isn't it?
backfire? Can shit maybe happen? And he's obviously been through so much this year, which is fucking crazy to me. But if he wants to get the respect back now, turn up day 1 preseason, go earlier with the young boys. Fucking get ready. He could do this.
Yeah, he could.
To so many people.
He could get a big fat fine, but it wouldn't matter. So it's in his hands now, which is up to him. He got to a club. It looks like he's probably going to play AFL again, which is great.
Yeah.
It might be what he needs, and
the Bulldogs are happy too. They're like, okay, sweet.
And it's in his hands. So that'll be they're 2 massive picks for the Suns, regardless of what you think. It's it's absolutely huge. So they've done pretty well in this trade period.
They've lost a couple of players, but like not players like that. They lost Flanders, Matty Rosas,
Ben
Ainsworth,
and
like they've lost
Connor
a few players.
Butterick.
Yeah, he's a good player too. So they've lost a few, but they've gained a couple of great ones. So Charlie Curnow is obviously well publicised going to the Swans. That's massive for the Swans. I think that is huge for them and they're going forward. But what I didn't realise is that they lost a couple fucking good players too, which is Colton will get picked. We'll get 2025, 2026, 2027 first round picks plus Will Hayward for Charlie Curnow. Sydney will get 31, 42 and 2027 second rounder, and they obviously got
Ollie Florent.
So
I didn't know where the Will Hayward thing come from.
I didn't even see that.
Like they love that guy there.
Yeah.
Like he's played in all their grannies. He's in their best 22.
He's put his hand up maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Like as the club said to him, hey mate,
we need a package deal. We need this.
You need to be the one.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I've never been asked to be traded, so I don't understand.
I don't know where that one come from. That was a bit of a shock surprise for me, the Will Hayward one. I don't know. And I'm seeing all the Sydney boys post
they love him.
They clearly look like they love him.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine too many Essendon guys
just weird.
would have posted if Merrett was gone.
No,
so
I don't think. No.
It just looked like they lost a good teammate to me.
Yeah,
and I don't know where it come from, but
but they will get better. They will get better, Swans.
Yeah.
And I know this going to the Swans, Charlie might be like, okay, sweet, fresh start, yada yada. They've got a good team when they're all fit and firing. If they've got injuries, they're not good.
Swannies.
Yeah.
No, well, their depth got
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
But we know, like
their best team on paper. Fucking finals footy. It is what it is, and we saw that up here.
We
before
did when they beat Brisbane. They beat the grand finalists. So
I'm excited to see where people place them next year.
Yeah, I've got an opinion on where they place, but I don't want to share it yet. So
Clayton Oliver to GWS. Now I like Clary. I think it's great for him. I feel like it's good that he got out of Melbourne. I really do.
Yeah, I don't know. But it was weird by Melbourne to do this.
Well, mate, so. Look what they've lost.
That's what I mean.
What have they gained?
And you're not going to play him. I don't know what they've gained from Clayton Oliver really, but if you're not going to play him, he's not a bad guy to be coming back in if shit hits the fan.
Do people understand how good this bloke is?
This guy is got a great resume. All Australians, BNF,
AFL,
and all of a sudden you just go, "Hey mate, you're probably not going to fit in our midfield." I don't understand it. Stephen King's got the new role there.
It has to be off-field shit. It wouldn't be because you don't play well enough. It has to be like, okay, we want a fresh start, and you're lingering.
But they really wanted him gone.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I didn't understand, and I don't have what they got for him here, but I don't really care either. But fuck, if I had a team and I was a new coach coming, I'm like, I'm keeping that bloke, and then turn him into something you want to turn him into. I don't know, but. I love that he's going to GWS. Their midfield now is going to be very good. And so, I think it's Josh Kelly. Is it going to be out for half the year plus?
Is he? Yeah.
With a random knee.
So that's nice. That's nice.
It's a good little replacement.
Yeah.
Not really at all, but it is. Starcevich goes to the Eagles and pick 12, 33, and 52. Dockers gets pick 19, 23, and 26. Lions get 16, 22, 44, and 50.
Yeah.
So it's a three-way deal that went down. Starcevich to the Eagles.
Who wins?
Lions.
You love Lions for that one?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Any reasons?
I love Starcevich as a player. Love him as a player, and
he's in his own sort of league. He's
one of the best, and the most hated trained on.
You want him on your team.
He does. Yes, he's one of those players.
Yeah.
You go to fucking. If I was choosing players to go to battle with me, and I know he's going to get the job done, fucking Stars. He's first magnet on the board.
Yeah.
He's like, okay,
I'll get it done.
Oh, that guy's really good. Boy, he's on the board.
Yeah.
So losing him's that's a big shoe to fill, but at the same time, we've got a player who can fill that shoe straight away.
Yeah.
Probably same size foot.
Yeah.
Noah.
No.
So
he was having an incredible year.
Incredible until he fucking popped. Someone sniped his Achilles off his bloody ass.
And
he's one concussion away from. Someone will say you can't play anymore.
Someone will say.
Someone will say it.
Yeah.
The AFL will step in because they've been getting suit up the clacker for all these things. But how old is he? 28.
27, 26.
Yeah, 27 to around that time. So, yeah, if he doesn't get concussed, which he probably will, he's got 5-6 years left in him. Pick 16, 22, we know they can be good picks. Bailey was like pick 21 or some shit. Like those guys, Robbo was pick 40. Like it's fucked. They got 44 and 50, and they've got two good players else coming into the team.
Yeah.
Oscar Allen, when he's ready to go, and Draper.
Yeah, they did the draft pretty easily, the Lions. The trade period pretty easily.
It was like...
They got what they wanted.
It was all restricted.
The only one, the question mark was the Kalachi, and they weren't happy with it, so they held out.
Yeah. Apparently what they were asking for was not it. Like Kalachi...
Just too high?
Too much for the player that Cal is. Cal is a really, really good player. And he came from Gold Coast to here for whatever that was. It took him a while to get going. So in their mind, they're like, okay, we got these offers from Adelaide. They don't fit us. We don't like that. We're prepared to do a hard stance on this. And they know what they're doing. Look at the fucking players they've picked up and recruited. Like, the Lions have built a great team, great list. So they didn't like what they saw. Adelaide called their bluff and didn't do it. Yeah. So now he's got to go through the draft, which is like, that's a slap in the face for a two-time premiership player.
I don't understand how that works for Lions now.
I don't know. I don't think we don't get anything for him.
Something for him.
We don't get anything for him.
So how does that work?
I'm not the
where
guy.
I don't understand.
I don't like that we're going to lose Cal for nothing.
Nothing. And because he's
for what?
Worth a hell of a lot more than nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's probably not worth what Adelaide threw at him in terms of what they're thinking and they tried to play hardball, and it didn't come off.
It didn't come off.
So he's going to go through the draft, and it's shitty for Cow because family man thought the deal was done. He's been talking to him for ages, but he's been talking to him behind the scenes. His manager's been doing his work. He wants a fresh start.
Well, apparently it was done.
4 to 5 years contract thrown at him from Adelaide Crows. You're going to take it.
On bigger dollars.
You're going to take it. So yeah, it's not good, but hey, they know something we don't, and something might happen. I don't know.
Something I just don't understand. So I don't.
I don't understand
commenting on stuff I don't understand.
I'll comment. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna lose Kalachi, get something for him.
Absolutely.
Like, doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely. But this trade period, Rob, was about the ones that did not land.
Yeah. It's crazy. Captaincy means fuck all now.
So let's talk about the captains to start off with.
So we got Zach Merrett.
Didn't
go
happen.
down.
We'll get back to that.
Jack Steele.
Went down.
Crazy. Simpkin's name was thrown up there.
So he just got told, Jack Steele just said, maybe look for somewhere else. I
think writing was on the wall. He was getting made sub and shit.
And Ross said, he's been good for us. He's been a great leader, blah, blah, blah.
That's not
and then Cornsey said, mate, you couldn't get him out of there quick enough.
No, that's true. I saw that, mate. You can see it.
Yeah.
Ross did an interview and he's like, I'm going to play him for his milestone game. But he's like, is he in the best 22 at the moment? I don't know.
Yeah.
So he did that shit. I was like, bro, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. And he got to Melbourne. And then...
That's good for them.
Yeah.
Good for Melbourne to pick that up.
Well, they get a player like Clayton.
They can get someone to fill those in Petracca. They can get someone who can get touches.
He's hard. He tackles well. He's contested. He's a leader.
I love Jack Steele.
Obviously, yeah. So
he's getting a bit old and a bit busted. Like, mate, he's been carrying that team for ages, so he's a bit busted up. But I love Jack Steele. Handsome as fuck too. So, Jai Simpkins' name was thrown out there a lot, but no, he didn't say anything. No. But it's thrown up there. That could be whatever. And then Oscar Allen, obviously West Coast captain. So that's 4 captains out of 18.
So I like you'd be in that. You like being Oscar Allen and Jack Steele because you don't have to go. Well, I feel for Jack Steele because he probably didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
But then, the guys...
Especially with the players they brought in.
So
St Kilda, they're on the up.
Yeah. So you look like Allen wanted to leave.
Yeah.
Merrett does, clearly.
Yeah.
And Simpkin obviously had to do something to throw his name in there.
He just wants to play fucking finals.
So you had 3 captains who want to leave. Only one gets a trade, which is good for them. I don't understand
how they don't get rid of Merrett. Just let him go.
Let's talk about the Merrett one.
Okay, so the picks I've heard that the Hawthorn threw at him that we just heard from Secret Agent as well, he backed it up sort of. It was like a first rounder, like a late second rounder, and like a future picks or whatever, and a fringe player. Mm-hmm. That's what Hawthorn threw at him.
Yeah.
And that could be wrong. I can just do some research. I don't give a fuck. Regardless of all that, Zach Merrett's 30, gun player, very good.
It's done everything he can for the club.
I couldn't see him do anything more for that club.
No.
He's stuck through him thick and thin for 12 years or some shit like that, and he's captain, of the club. You're doing more damage than not being a hard ass, keeping him at the club.
Yeah.
It's not going to do it. It's not going to end well.
The guy wanted to go. He doesn't want to be there anymore, for one.
Yeah.
He's given what he could.
He's given so much to a team that's been fucking
12
shit.
years. Let's have a look. Let him actually get some success.
Yeah.
And how about you guys get the picks and start rebuilding, because you need to rebuild. You need to start your rebuild.
He hasn't played finals.
No. Well, he's played finals but never won them.
No. When's he played a final?
They played in
I played against Essendon last final.
Yeah, they played another one as well, but they lost against Bulldogs or something like that. They've made it to the finals. They just haven't won a final. But
who gives a shit? I'm saying don't let him go. Play a hardball. Do this thing we're not going to lose good players.
Get your picks.
I think they lost a few players regardless of in restricted free agency, like Laverde or something. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I just think Essendon, you lose that.
Get the draft picks now. Rebuild properly. Just rebuild properly.
Just do it. Get it started.
You can get some great things for him.
Don't start late. And don't want to look back and be like, geez, we had these picks. Look at what this player become.
It's like having a missus who doesn't want to be with you. Yeah. You're just keeping her around.
Just keeping her there for no reason.
Imagine him going back into training preseason.
He just can't be motivated.
He's got to call him. Would you call a meeting for all the boys? Can we all catch up?
He can't be motivated. Is he going to be captain?
No. No way. They might try and buck the trend and keep him as captain, but there's no way in hell. There's no way. Okay.
He doesn't want to be a part of.
You're my captain, right? Of the whatever team rip through it. You're my captain. You want to leave to go to a fucking other podcast, and then you come back and I'm gonna fuck this guy.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna play for him.
You're not really gonna get around me, are you?
And players are mates of people.
Yeah.
I don't know how much loved and he is, but I'm nah, fuck. Why? No one's gonna vote for him captain.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck else they've got to be captain, to be honest, but
Probably Andy McGrath, I think. But
surely that guy.
yeah, I think he will be captain. But just let him go and start your rebuild.
Yeah, that's messy. It was messy.
Like,
it was so messy.
And I think I'll put it down to this. I feel sorry for Zach Merrett.
Yep.
And I feel like Essendon, you've taken a big L. But that's my opinion.
But yeah, at the same time, I don't give a shit because Merrett don't sign a long contract.
Yeah, there's that too.
Like, it's on him.
Yeah.
I know, like, security, money looks good. If you're a superstar of the comp in terms of playing wise, like, he's not actually that popular. But if you're a superstar player, you're going to get contracts regardless.
Yep.
Just don't sign monster deals if you don't want to be somewhere.
Do you like that Essendon stuck strong?
I do sort of. But at the same time...
They said, hey, he's not on the table, we're sticking strong, and they stuck to it. Do you like that?
I like that if it was told to Hawthorn early what they wanted, and if Hawthorn were playing hardball, like they would be like, oh, we'll give you this and try. If they were trying to bluff that shit, because it's a big dick game. Yeah, it's who's got the biggest dick. Yeah. Pissing contest. If they said from the start, Essendon, hey, we'll give up our captain, our best player by a country mile for this. Yeah. And they fucked around. I love it by Essendon. Yeah. Don't be a bitch of the comp.
I don't know. They've taken an L for mine.
Yeah, it sucks. It's bad loss.
Bad loss.
Bad loss. They could have rebuilt properly. But yeah, Oscar Allen, captain, he's coming to Brizzy. Still going to Melbourne. Simkin, nothing happened with that. But
does Simkin get to be captain at North Melbourne next year?
Yeah, because he didn't publicly say anything.
Yeah, I know, but
his name just got thrown up there.
Okay.
I want you to listen to this though. Just on top of all that, let's see how Essendon went with this interview. So context for this, because I'll play it over top.
Been really strong on that from the start.
How do you amend it now with Zach? He's been pretty open that he doesn't want to beat your footy club. How do you go about mending that relationship?
Well, for us, we've kept our players in the loop the whole time, our staff. Zach is really well liked. The players want him back. They want him playing with them. So Zach understands that. He's a professional, and yeah, we're looking forward to getting him back over summer.
Have you spoken to him since this has happened?
No, I haven't. No.
Do you know whether the club's reached out? Or?
I'm not sure about that.
Quote unquote, we've kept our players in the loop this whole time. A journo goes, have you spoken to Zach since this has happened? He goes, no. Has the club reached out to him? I'm unsure. That reeks of what the fuck you talking about.
Well,
then?
the club definitely hasn't reached out to him.
No. So that's a very embarrassing interview.
Oh, it's a hell of a mess. But I think they're going to struggle again, Essendon.
And there's
just
players, I don't know. Yeah, as you said,
it's a mess going into a messy year.
That's trade period, baby.
Yeah.
Ryan Marshall, that was another one. So I think he wanted to go because you're bringing all these players on big cash. Where the fuck's my money at?
Yeah, he's
like,
ruckman.
Let him go to Cats.
Yeah,
he might play in a premiership.
So he didn't land. That was another one that didn't get.
He obviously didn't.
And Kalachi, who we've spoken about.
And there would have been so many more that didn't go public that they asked for trades and shit didn't go down.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, players have a big luxury in this regards. If they want to go somewhere, they usually go somewhere.
Contracts are starting to mean F all.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't understand what contracts are just for the players. Like, this is where you get paid, security, go buy a house, stay here, be happy, play well. That doesn't lock you into shit.
No.
Because all you gotta do is play out your contract and then you become a free agent and then go for nothing. So that's the bargaining we have. Oh, you can lose me for nothing, get compensated. Like fucking Essendon got pick 20 for Draper. Oscar Allen, West Coast, pick 2.
Yeah.
It's all about how much you're paying your good players.
Exactly.
So if you value someone, pay him the most. If you don't, they're outie.
So now that this trade period's done and it's not the draft, what's the teams I'm worried about?
Oh, yeah, give me that. Okay, that's a good one.
Is Melbourne.
They're really bad. You had them in the bottom 4 before the trade.
They got Mycheck, they got CJ, and they got Steele, but it's what they lost.
Mycheck's on the back end.
It's what they
lost.
Love
Mycheck on the back end, though. CJ is an exciting young player. He could flourish there, which is great.
Because he was in and out of Hawthorn.
Yeah. They lost Spargo as well.
Yep. So they lost Spargo.
They're bottom 4.
They lose Petracca. They lose Oliver. Judd McVie, who's a handy defender for them.
Never heard of him, but that's great.
And Spargo. So I'm worried for Melbourne.
Are they the worst? They got the worst of the trade, or?
Yeah. I think they got some big damage. I mean, it's good to get some numbers back, but they cop
a lot of teams probably did fuck all in the trade, and that's not going to help them. I didn't see anyone go to Kangaroos. What are they doing?
Well, they got Spargo and they got I think that was it. But they got a lot last year. So I'm still worried about Essendon.
Oh, mate, Essendon are not it.
They got Fiorini in the trade.
I do like him going there. He's a ball magnet.
He'll help him.
He'll help him get touches. He'll help Merrett out.
I don't know if he'll help him going to get wins.
No, he's not a game-winning player, but he'll get like he'll probably have averaging like nearly 30.
He'll bring some good leadership
as
well.
He might average 30 possessions next year.
Yeah,
like so that's how
he'll accumulate for him.
Yeah.
So I'm still worried for Essendon. I think they're in a lot of trouble. And
who did
Carlton.
the best?
I'm worried for Carlton too.
Yeah, me too.
So they're my three.
I'm happy to find out today that Haywood went there, and like Florence a great pickup for him, but they went backwards.
They're just the three teams that stick out of my head.
But I like that they go, if players I want to be here, let's trade and get the best for them.
Yeah.
They got picks galore coming out their ass now, so it's good. And as I said before, they get Jacob Smith, who should be back by next year. Ta-da. Who do you think did the best in the trade?
St Kilda.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Like, they went after people, they got what they wanted.
And they went well known early.
Yeah.
Like Silvani, that was pretty early. Oh, they stole them from Collingwood. TDK, like that was. I was down at Carlton preseason game, Saints and Blues. Everyone was talking about it then.
Yeah.
And then it comes off. So they got Silvani, Liam Ryan, who he's got a little bit left in the game, but he's an excitement machine.
Add a bit for him.
Yeah. He'll take some speckies, kick a few goals. TDK, Flanders. I reckon Flanders is a good pickup.
Yeah.
It's a good pickup for
them.
And
obviously the re-signing of Naz and all those guys. Like
that's a domino they had to get.
Like
if Naz left, do all those players go there?
Maybe a couple.
I think TDK definitely do.
Yeah.
Silvani probably wouldn't.
I think he does. I think Flanders doesn't know. I think he said he'd come because Naz re-signed. But I think they've done the best. Yeah. Like they got what they wanted. They were aggressive, and then
second best for me is the Lions.
Yeah, they just with the Lions. I know we're biased. I'm certainly biased, but they did it easily. They said we're going after these two guys. They landed them early in the trade period. Nothing else.
Okay, so give someone like me who doesn't watch any other players in the comp. Oscar Allen, run me through what he does. I don't know what the fuck he does. I swear he's a backman, and you're saying he's a forward.
Yeah, he was a bit of a swingman, then went forward, and he was in Eagles' team, kicked over 50 goals one season when they were no good. So he's certainly got the potential to, be...
So we've picked him up as what?
We've picked him up as a forward.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. He's certainly got the potential to be a very good forward.
Well,
he's 26.
I feel like we need that.
Because
then we can develop our young ones better.
Yeah, and he was a captain, so he's doing something right. He's a good player. So they got that, and then they get Draper.
So Draper, I like Draper.
Who was saying, hey, I was having my best year.
Yeah.
And I'm devastated it got shot down.
Yeah.
So he's got something to prove. So I reckon you've got a pretty handy ruckman there who feels like his best footy's ahead of him.
Man, and they're both young.
Yeah.
Like they've got like 60s out of them. Easy.
So I liked that the Brisbane, how easy they did it. They said, these are the two we're going after. Mm-hmm. We didn't lose many.
Yeah.
We lost one who we knew, but we have backup.
And usually the best teams get poached the most, right?
Yeah, of course.
Bailey got a fucking
there's
mansion thrown.
And they're going to keep getting poached the Lions. But they did it easy. They got what they wanted. They didn't lose too much. They might lose one more here and there, and they'll get a good draft. So they had a pretty good, successful trade period, I'd say.
You know what's exciting if you're a Lions fan is the best teams get poached, the players get poached. If you've got a fucking good culture and you've just won back-to-back, right? Players coming there, they're probably thinking, they've already done their history-making shit. This team's getting better, and it shows you that, they're going to come back and try and do a three-peat.
Well,
so I'm like,
and
wow.
Their culture's screaming something
because
Fletcher's signed a long deal.
Yeah.
You've got Ashcroft who's just gone. Bailey looks like he's going to sign on.
Crazy.
So, mate, whatever, I know what they cook up down there, but it is good stuff.
So that's what's scary.
Oh, it's scary. I reckon there's a genuine belief that these boys know now, like, hey, this core group is special.
Okay, I can see long-term great. I don't like keep picking up injured players. Like, Duday is on a bank. He's getting injured, and he came here on ACL.
Yeah. I think the players they picked up this year, though, even regardless of injury, is risk-free.
Okay, because they got longevity?
Well, because
first-time injury.
Well, because they won the flag this year without those guys and barely lose any. You get Big O that retires.
Yeah.
You still got 40 who was amazing in the ruck for grand final day. You lose Starcevich, but you got Answorth coming back in.
Yeah.
So the depth of players to come back in is really like receiving great players again.
You know who everyone's forgotten about this guy. I don't know if they probably haven't. Kitty Coleman, man. So I'm thinking Zorks is going to get older sooner or later.
Yeah.
He can't be Michael Jordan forever.
Hey, you never know.
But once he's back and ready to go, like he had a quad and went for 8 weeks. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like he'll get that right. Zorks will eventually slow down. Boom. Kitty's that guy.
Yeah.
2023 grand final. Kitty Coleman.
He was best on.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm holding out for.
So, yeah, I don't think I know the injury players, but I don't think it makes any impact. I think it's a free swing for the Lions.
Yep, love it.
So, yeah.
Hey, fuck. Have you ever seen this in your life?
Hit at me.
Have you seen the top 10 draft order right now? It is, I've never seen it.
Read it out.
Unless it was like you know how they used to, like a new team coming in. So it's like, okay, sweet. 1 to 10. It goes West Coast, Richmond, Essendon, Melbourne, Colton, Hawthorn. What? That is like, I've never seen like bang, 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 bang.
I've never seen a spread. So all the boys at draft night, hold your hands because the next bloke picked is going to be your teammate. The first up to 8 are all doubles. So
2 first players are going to be flat as. You don't want to be no one draft pick.
Yeah.
Let's hope for father son. The next 2, pretty flat, but you know what? In your 7th, 8th year, you probably win premierships.
Yeah.
Let's say that for Richmond.
Because they're building.
Essendon, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
When they're going to get success.
You don't know. And we don't. It's been.
Where's the upside? No one sold me anything. I don't know.
It's been 21 years. You know, it's been that long since they've won a final. Darcy Wilmot has won 2 grand finals. Put that in the context.
You think about that then. Think about Jasper Fletcher.
Exactly. So.
And then they got Melbourne, 2 Melbourne picks. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a draft order like that. It looks a bit boring. I must admit.
Very boring.
Like I don't like seeing the spread. I like seeing more teams in there for the spread.
It's more exciting to watch.
And it looks better, like visually on the night.
It doesn't look real. That's to me. It doesn't look real.
So
and the only time it looks like this, but not at all, was like when GWS and Gold Coast came in.
Yeah,
that has had fucking pick.
But I haven't seen it like that for a long time. Maybe if you will get swapped around and whatever.
Can you I don't know if I can trade him now.
I don't know what the go is with bidding and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't seen one for a while like that, Rob.
Yeah, that is the episode. We've gone a good 57 minutes, mate. That's episode 54. Now this was exciting. I appreciated the trade period. I love the trade period, but at the same time, it's sad for some blokes who are ducking off doing other thing. But
it's just drama and it's
drama.
a bit of like TV.
And they're doing they're voting for like best journos and stuff. I was like, shut the fuck up. Best journo for what? Being
I guess it's their time, bro.
Yeah. I didn't watch any socials. I saw there was like some insight into like the rooms when they're doing all the trades and stuff.
Yeah.
That looked pretty cool.
I
haven't watched it. But yeah, we had Kyle Oman on this morning, so that was really cool. And we're gonna get 4 or 5 more Lions boys on.
We'll get a couple more.
We'll try
we'll make a little mini series, I reckon.
Yeah,
that's
whack
my
it all
idea.
together.
And I love putting work on Robbo. I just fucking love it.
It just keeps coming in.
I just keep building on this ginger nut that'll turn him grey one day. I'm sure I will. But to everyone, Rob, what do we say?
We say thanks for tuning in, mate. Thanks to our sponsors, Joe Fortune, Muscle Chef, Han. They're not with us anymore. Well, they might be. Actually, no, don't know yet.
No, but thank you, Han, for the
talking.
year.
Yeah, thanks for the year.
So yeah.
We're on to interviews now, and we'll keep talking to them as long as there's something to talk about. Nice. So I appreciate it. Boss, peace out.